Welcome to the locker room. Hello, hello. How is everybody? Thank you for being here. It is a wonderful Monday afternoon, and my day has been gone running all day. I got up this morning and cleaned up some mud out of my RV garage. Got some boxes broke down out of there and put in the trash for the trash run. Then I come up here and worked on the video you were going to see today that was supposed to go out yesterday, but I fell asleep trying to edit it. So, hey, I tell the truth, I go to sleep. I fall asleep. So, anyway, first things first, fair use disclaimer. It's the law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion picture, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which does not infringe of copyright under Section 17 U.S.C. 107. And what I am doing is news reporting. Well, most of the time. Right now, today, I'm not. But anyway, so we'll get rid of this. Oh, shoot, I got to open it up. I forgot to open the file it was in. Hold, please, while I look for it. I know where it's at. I just got to get to it. I got to click through a bunch of folders to get into that folder that I need this one out of. Where'd it go? There it is. All right. This one.
Well, hello on this fine Monday.
Shut up. Okay, so I want to remove. Changing my name. Trying to get this one thing off of there. There we go. Share screen. Window. You're going to catch me with my mouth open. Hold on. Yeah, caught me with my mouth open. At least I wasn't poking food in it, which I've been doing a lot of lately, and I've been putting on pounds. All right, so let's get into this video. The first part of it's going to be a bunch of jumbled up what has been going on around here and brought together into a short little video. Let's look here.
Hey, hi, how are you? Okay, so
Can you hear it?
what I want to do, I started to do this yesterday, but I had not had any sleep on Saturday night. And yesterday was such a busy day. We did a lot of yard work. I'll show you here in a minute. And then I wanted to start putting this video together, which was supposed to go out yesterday. But when I sat down and I got still looking through all these videos, I kept falling asleep. And I literally was falling asleep at my computer. So I stopped and I thought, I'll go sit down in the recliner. I know I'll fall asleep. I'll wake up in a half an hour and I'll finish doing this. Well, I woke up about 10 o'clock. And I went in and asked my son something after I realized whether it was AM or PM, because I wanted to make sure I didn't sleep all night. He said, "Did you have a good nap?" So anyway, then I went downstairs and went to bed. Slept all night. So I got up this morning, finished cleaning some stuff out of my RV garage.
Good morning or afternoon, Manda Panda. Welcome in.
And got it in the trash before the trash run this morning at They should run any minute now. And so then, let's bring it up just a little. My can't see my word locker room. Welcome to the locker room. Good. So anyway, so I'm going to finish this video and we're going to do this today rather than I didn't have anything planned. Really. I was going to go through some more Monkey Bond, but I haven't got there yet either. So let's get, I'm going to edit this video, which you won't see. Put the clips together and I'm going to type in what
I found some interesting information on the Sebastian Rogers case. I'm working on putting it together. I'll probably do it tomorrow. But it's looking at it from a different angle. AKA, somebody's not going by the proper name they should be going by. That's all I'm going to tell you.
what I'm going to do is what I bought, and all you'll see is the small clips of where I bought it. So I'll be shuffling from place to place to place. And then I'll put, if I bought it, of course you'll know I bought it. And then I'll put if it's sold or if it needs to be listed, which I'll put make offer if it needs to be listed. And you can make me a reasonable offer because those items have not been listed on my website or eBay yet. But they will be soon as I finish getting my RV garage cleaned out. The retaining wall we built, which you'll see that in the little clips here. The retaining wall we built worked wonders. CJ was able to get most of the mud out of the RV garage. And this morning I took some boxes that had gotten muddy from all that because they were sitting on the floor. I got the stuff out of them. Well, it was in bad condition, so it all went to the trash. And it couldn't be cleaned up. And then I put it to the trash, and then I crushed the boxes and put them to the trash as well. And got all that done before, well, the trash man hadn't run yet. Then I went downstairs and got out of my nightgown into a sundress and brushed my teeth and did all that stuff. So here we sit. Let's get into the video.
Okay, I don't know why all these little white things, where they're coming from, but they're coming down off the trees and landing in my flower bed. This flower bed is cleaned out. I demulched it. I've got plants. I got to try to pull the weeds out, but I got plants coming up. I think these are sunflowers. Got one here. I've been watering them every day. These are my inside plants that I left outside and they died. This is a Boston fern that I am soaking to get so I can split the roots, try to save it. This I let die. This was a cactus I let die. This was a cactus that got too wet and too cold. So I'm trying to save my cactuses. And then this is a fern that my daughter got me. And this is a flower bed that I'm currently cleaning out. There's 2 asparaguses there. And I sprinkled some seeds for sunflowers up here. And then I've got some things coming up here that I don't know if it's more of those lilies that's down there, or if I got sunflowers coming up down here. I've got something coming up here because I sprinkled seeds across here too. But I think they were for these right here, only in a different color. So I'm working on that right now. And after my live today, I'm going live at noon today. So after my live today, I'm going to come out and start working on this because it'll be a little bit warmer. Not today. I didn't go live at noon that day. That day was like 3 weeks ago. Well, I don't know when it quit recording. I guess I turned it off somehow. Didn't mean to. Is it recording? Yeah, it's recording. Okay.
So there's my alligator in the grass. I gotta pull all these.
I didn't know that. I thought you could just sprinkle because if they fall naturally, then they automatically come up. I didn't know you had to actually plant them. But okay.
Weeds. I do have a weed eater, yes. And then in all these irises, the Easter lilies on that side have bloomed. These are irises. They're kind of a brown color. I don't know if this is grape or what. It comes back every single year, but it never does anything because I keep mowing it down because I don't know what it is. This year it's actually up still, so because I left it all winter. Then I got to get the stickery stuff out of here. And all this is stickery stuff.
We are actually walking up a hill.
This is some kind of ground cover, I don't know, plus stickery stuff.
It's not that steep.
I cut this back the year we moved in. It's grown back. It's about to bloom. I don't know what it is. This is more stickery stuff. There's my water hose for watering my stuff. And then back here's more stickery stuff. I think I'm going to build a chair out of that. It's an old baby bed. Just a thought. So, anyway, that's what I'm working on this weekend. But I cannot do it all in one day.
You notice, Manda Panda, that was before the refrigerator came out of the house. So it's been that long ago when I started this project.
Because like I said, my lower back will not handle all the bending. These 2 bags of leaves and stuff just came out of this little area right here. So, and then I could see where I did plant some flowers this spring. They're coming up. I don't know what they are. There's something somebody gave me, and I brought them out and just sprinkled the seeds out here. So whatever comes up is what comes up.
I think they're hollyhocks.
That's the way it is. And over here, I did sunflowers. So I'm hoping that that's what I'm going to get out up here is sunflowers that my daughter gave me from Texas.
Those I did bury in the ground.
And then if they grow and bloom,
because I pulled all the mulch
put
out
on
of there
sunflowers, then I'll take the seeds from those and give back to my daughter, and she'll have them in Arkansas. So, but see how this stuff is stickery, sticking to my shoes. Even just the little leaves off of it stickery.
And okay. Just these little bitty balls.
I'll come back and let you see the next step of the project. I'm still working on this flower bed. Today I got, this is a dahlia. It's wilty right now because it's just wilty. I didn't get planted quick enough, so hopefully it'll come back. These up here on the trellises are clematis. I've got a kind of a red clematis and a purple clematis. And then I don't remember what these ferns are. And then this is another dahlia up here. And then this is another one of these ferns. And then this is a hollyhock. This is a snowball bush. This is asparagus here. And that's mint. And there's another snowball bush. And I have no clue that I've planted flowers all the way across here. And I still have to get these planted, but my back's killing me from mowing and all this today. I gotta
let's go around in a circle.
And as soon as this rose bush is finished blooming, it's coming out and going to the backyard because it's directly underneath my office. So it's got to be moved and cut back. Definitely cut back. But right now it's got really pretty roses on it. All right, more progress when I get done. So at the end of the day, I'm not done. I still have to mow the yard. And the tomato plants are growing, doing good, they're blooming. The gator moved from down here to up here.
Something completely ate my
This
strawberry plants.
sidewalk, I still have to get this mulberry tree out of here. And I'm still working on getting all these lilies out. But I ran out of money to put mulch over. So this is all planted with this. And this has, I don't know.
That dahlia is no longer wilty.
These are my clematises, pinks and purples. I don't know what this is. It'll probably die out in the winter because I think it's an annual, or it's actually in the house plant. And then this one's fixing to bloom again. I'll remember. Thank you. Here's another one that's supposed to be in house plants. There's my beautiful pink hollyhock. It don't want to stand up, but it's beautiful and pink.
It is.
And then my asparagus is right here. And that's mint. This over here is mint, but I got to get the trees out of it. And I got some pink bushes down through here. So when they get done blooming, I got to cut them back to keep them in shape. I got to cut that mulberry back because they, as tall as they are, as wide as their branches, is how big their roots are. And the where they got that one planted, it would mess up that retaining wall right there. So I don't want that retained. So I'm going to cut this back and try to keep it as a bush. She said it was white mulberry, but it's black as Jesus wings. This is a fern Amanda Panda got me.
I need to trim that.
These are my cactus.
Hold it. Stop.
It's all
Back it. Look at how many pieces of cactus are on there. When we started in the video before, it was just 3 little pieces of cactus.
Still looking great.
Now,
these are my cactus.
Back up. Stop.
The fern Amanda Panda got me. Still looking great. These are my cactus.
Shoot. But look how many pieces there are now. What I thought was dead right here is just putting off new pieces all over the place. That is my kiwi cactus. And I thought I killed it. But I didn't.
It's all I can do to keep them from every time it rains.
The squirrels, they ate. I've got 2 leaves come back out, but they ate them off at the ground. And I put squirrel corn out there. So I'm going to have to move them to the flower bed. Or the black garden part.
I have to come out and dump all the water off of them. This is just a bucket of water. And it looks like I got tadpoles.
I don't know what's swimming around in there.
Tadpoles or shrimps?
It's actually dirt and seeds. I was waiting to see what come up and it flooded out.
I planted this. I don't know what it is. I'll find out when it grows up. I planted this one from seed. I don't know what it is. I bought this one. Over there's another hollyhock. I don't know what color it's going to be. There's my fern I've been babying since 2018, and it dies off every year and comes back. This is what's left of my rose bushes. Been blooming. I need to cut the blooms off so it'll bloom again. But once it's done for the season, I'm taking it out and moving it to the backyard. I got another hollyhock coming up here. This is my white hollyhocks. The reason this one's doing so good is because the water hose turn-on's right there. And when you turn the water on, it sprays water. over on that. So this is where we are right now with trying to get my gardens in line. And I still got to do that whole side over there. And then do that whole side over there. I'm telling you, it's killing me. All right. Thanks for putting up with me.
That's church. There's church right there.
Did you take a picture?
I thought you were bored.
The squirrels won't go eat the squirrel corn in the backyard because they know the dogs are there. They like to run around the top of the fence and tease the dogs. That's his fate. He will climb on my back and stay there. I don't have him yet. This was in my RV garage. This was the mud. You can see where my footprints are, how thick that mud was. And this is where it washed down in here. And it was all thick mud down in here. And then this is a ramp, a wooden ramp that goes up to the door that goes out into my backyard. And that was like this thick in mud. Seriously, CJ cleaned it out yesterday. It was this thick in mud. And then this is the retaining wall. I put a board right there to stop it from just running into the garage. And then this is brick height on both sides here. And then these are big concrete blocks. Now these are all cemented to this hunk of cement. This is 60 pounds of cement right there. So it's like that thick right there in that hole. And that's just mud spot. This right here is one of the dog's footprints, but this is just mud spots on here. But this is one of the dog's footprints. And then it's rained since then, and no more water has gotten in the garage. But CJ got all this mud that's out here out of the sidewalk, and he scraped all the mud out inside my RV garage. And today I could actually get in there.
That's fun. It's a little candle. It'd be pretty in my candle chair. Yes.
I don't know why it sounds like I'm in a tunnel.
It's supposed to have a lid. It's like for putting the orange juice in. I like that. Price. That usually means 99 cents. I think I'd go with this. He threw the backside, so I threw on my green walls and put sunflowers on there. And in the bag. He said, if you need a break, he said, you go to Goodwill. You can go through Butch's stuff tomorrow. I said, hey, I'll always welcome a break.
This was filmed way back in 2022. Yeah, 22, before Butch's dad died in early 23.
Oh, it's a candle. Oh, this is fun. I love the glaze on it, where it comes from.
It has high value, but I sold it for $8.
This is metal. Look here. This lid. It's on it.
That says Butch's dad chose this to be his urn for his ashes after he passed, and we buried it with him in it at where his headstone is.
So, I love that. I love that. That would be so cool in my kitchen. $23, but it's only $3 here. Okay, it's coming out of my pocket. Oh, look at this. It's cool. I couldn't hang it in the kitchen. I wouldn't have any use for it. I love it.
Love you.
Might sell. So it's a wall hanger. I'll put it over here. How cute is that? Oh, I love that. Mud pie. Cheap price on it. We're not going to go with that. I think this is new, made to look old. Yeah, I think it's new, made to look old.
I'll call your attention before I do the eBay box opening. Oh, look, before you go, I want to show you something. These are the cool shoes we got yesterday. There. It says Stitch on the back. They still have their price tag on them. Original, brand new. They were $17. Look what I found just laying on the shelf at Goodwill. I don't know if you can see if there's a glare or whatever. These are BY007. And they look to be fall colors. So if you're able to do that wall mural, that'd be great for that. And look at this flower frog. I think it's got little pegs on here to keep it from sliding. I think this will be perfect on that vase that you wanted a flower frog for. Beautiful. And it's metal. It's like pewter or something. This little flowers. Okay, you can go, Mom. I'm going to go back to my video. It's not a trivia. No, it's not a trivet. It's curved. It's not flat. It's actually supposed to sit on something and be a flower frog. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Made on those. Made in England. That might be it. There doesn't many so many chips or dings. There's another bottle. Yeah, Amanda will want that. How much is it?
$9.99.
Okay, we'll get it. This has got good weight to it.
They need a tiny one.
No. Alright, we'll get this.
Ooh,
This is all raw. That's a wooden.
I never finished the sentence. It's a wooden vase, is what it is.
Is orange one of colors? Yeah. Thank you. Is it chipped? No. Where's my light? Ooh. What? Ooh.
My mom had a set of these pans that she bought when I was 10 years old. I don't know where all the rest of the pans went, but there's one that's one size larger than this. And that's the only pan of my mom's of that set that I have still to this day. This one is the second size down, and I bought it, and I use it almost every day.
I know. It's so worth it. Yes, look at that. Oh, this one's pretty. Look, oh, that's metal. Not very heavy. It's taller than that. Is this? Uh,
This ended up being Blanco, and I kicked myself because I paid $6 for it, sold it for 10, and I kicked myself after I actually got it home and looked it up because I had sold it before I got home.
oh my God, I think it is. CJ, come here and Google this thing for me.
He couldn't get a good signal in the store.
The hurricanes for sale. These right here are candlestick holders. These gray green ones are candlestick holders. These are black.
It's
And
Murano.
I have red.
This is beautiful. No, ooh, I like it. I like it.
We have that in gold, black, and silver. I bought it in all three colors, and they're all available. If somebody wants to make an offer and buy them.
That's beautiful.
I dropped and broke that one, but I do have another one. I have one that looks like this on top, but it's a vase and it sits down and comes down and swirls around at the bottom right here, so it can sit up like that. I think it's a Murano. I've got to check, but it's down in my RV garage. I saw it this morning.
Can we put this in the cart, please? Look here. Ooh, that's beautiful. I love that. Oh, it's just absolutely beautiful. This is an antique comb and mirror. We can get those because they're antiques. Thank you. This nesting bunny is pretty.
Sorry, it's sold. I thought I had it downstairs, but I do not have it downstairs. I went looking for it, and I wanted to edit that part of the video, and I missed it. So I think it says make offer, or maybe it says I sold it. I'm not sure. See,
This nesting bunny
it was claimed out of the video for $5. Okay, so that I did edit that part. Okay.
This is broke.
I dropped it and broke it.
I like this. No, it wasn't very light. Okay. Okay, we cleaned up on this. I like the touch line.
That was a pewter trinket box with felt line inside it.
It's pretty. Oh my gosh.
Okay. This is what I had pulled down off the shelf, and I didn't realize that I didn't even have it in front of my camera. So, since it's in my RV garage right now, I went down and took a picture of it to put right here so you can see what I'm talking about. And it is available for sale. Just make me an offer.
Seriously. Take this thing for $4. I can't believe
I thought it was fitting, but it wasn't. Fast. That is a beautiful vase.
I don't know, we may start them. I think for $7 we can find out.
Okay, the reason that says sold for $1 is because I was, hello to the 3 people in here. Hello, hello, hello. I was trying to learn how to do whatnot, and I quit. I quit whatnot. I could never figure it out. You have to have your phone going and your tablet going and your something else going, and you got to be recording, and you got to be over here clicking, and I don't know how people do it. I can't figure it out. Anyway, so I was trying to do whatnot, and I was trying to have a whatnot sale, and I started everything at $1. Well, I put that up on sale. It didn't sell. But somebody that was watching my videos and had already seen it the day I bought it, but didn't want it that day because I had it for $1 on the whatnot sale, she ended up buying it from the video that I played because I recorded myself doing the whatnot sale. And then from the video, she bought that for $1, plus like 45 more cats, because I was doing a cat sale that day. Then I did a pig sale, and I didn't sell any pigs, but she bought like 26 pigs for $1 each, and I paid $3, $4, $5 for it. I said, I ain't doing this mess. I'm losing money trying to do whatnot. So I couldn't figure out how to do it the proper way anyway, so I just quit. If anybody knows how to do whatnot and can explain it to me so I can understand it in my backwards southern brain, I would appreciate a private message or call me. My number's on everything.
This is what I'm looking for. That is absolutely amazing. Please make that. Oh, has some damage on the lane.
Its mane was broke.
Oh, I like that tail. On a car. On a 8-ball. Am I gonna find anything good at this Goodwill? What does it say? Consider it and ask again. That's what it says every time if you watch back 2 or 3 videos, you'll see that I ask an 8-ball the same question and it gave me the same answer. This is great for recipes. Amanda, look.
I gifted that to Amanda Panda. Hi, H. Davis. Amanda's actually out mowing her yard. She's just listening to us.
Where's my fork? CJ, where you at? Come here, please. I want that one and I want this one because there's 2 of them for $2.99 each. Purple or orange? Yellow. They're yellow.
I did not know that square cube would come off that
I was
box.
looking to see if there was anything in the box. Did it break it? No, it didn't break. Well, where's the trick shot that went in there, so?
When it fell, I was able to kick my foot up just in time so it got it back up on the shelf and it didn't hit the floor. This is at a yard sale.
Oh, the eagles.
He wanted $15 each for those eagles. And he said that
How
he
much are your
did them.
eagles?
But you could see the boxes for them right there. See, under the table?
This is beautiful. Okay, I think I'll get this. Oh, look at this. Beautiful little cat. It's like poisoning.
I was shocked at this piece.
Oh, it's stretched up. It's not signed.
That tag actually says Murano.
So $5. Is it broke? Don't feel broke. I think that's just what it was made. Yeah, we can get that. Good.
All right. I think that's the end of it. I don't know how that piece got there. So, if you saw anything in there that hadn't already sold and you would like to bid on it or like to purchase it, just make me an offer in the comments and I will see the comment because every time somebody comments, I get the message right here. So, that's all I have for today. Like I said, tomorrow I got some important information that I have not seen anybody else talk about on the Sebastian Rogers case. But I'm still working on the investigation part of it. I'm having to do some background searches on somebody. So, some people need to use the right name because aliases don't work. That's all I'm saying. All right. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you. You could be anywhere else on this Monday afternoon, but you're right here. Oh, H. Davis, Amanda. Oh, I forgot. Right there. From Timu. What came in today? I know what it is, and the reason I got it was because somebody else got one, and I couldn't let her have one, and I'm not having one. Probably recognize the box, don't you? I got one too, like you. And my ball is like yours is, wait, this is rubber. Mine's plastic on my pink one. It's plastic, and I had to fill it with sand. This one's already filled, like yours. And it's blue. It works. Does it make you sore? So yeah, I got me one of those. The day you showed yours, I went and got, or you told me about yours. You can add more to it. Oh, add more sand? I don't want to add more sand. If it rolls around there like it's supposed to, then that's all I need because I don't know how to hula hoop, and that might teach me how to hula hoop. So, anyway, thank you for being here. Do something nice for someone, even if it's just be the reason they smile, and get Locker. See you tomorrow. My legs more than my belly, but you have to engage your core. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to figure it out. It's got directions. You're gonna have trouble then. Yeah. See, I don't know how to hula hoop, so I never could keep one up. I can do it on my arm like this, and I can do it around my neck like this, but I can't do it around my waist right here. So, and I don't want to take that thing and try to make it small enough to go around my neck and do it like that. Golly, that'd break my head. Yeah, I'm gonna have trouble. Thank you, H. Davis. Have a great day. Watch YouTube. Okay, I can watch YouTube. I get accused of that a lot. All right. So I will see y'all tomorrow. All right. Have a great night. Get Locker.